Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta and I have a cold, but more importantly, we're going to be playing Star Trek Online today. Now, this game has been out for a great number of years. I have only had it for like the past year, maybe year and a half, and I've never recorded it. I don't know why, because it is like my second favorite Star Trek game, maybe even my first favorite. It's pretty much competing right up there with Star Trek Legacy. The major difference being that this is a huge multiplayer online game. Now, we are in the Sol system right now, but out in open space, there's a huge amount of players. And they recently came out with an update. Well, not recently, it's been out for a while now. They might update it again and get rid of it. I'm not sure. But they recently came out with an update called the Agents of Yesterday. And what that does is let you play in the original series era. So that is what I am doing. Now, there's this guy flying around in a Pioneer class ship, which is the default ship that you're given in the Agents of Yesterday universe here in the 23rd century. And that ship's all great, but I bought a Constitution class with actual real-world money, sadly. Sadly, there's some things in this game you have to actually pay for, which is a real bummer because I don't like to pay for stuff in games. But this thing cost, I think it was like, I don't know, it was 500 coins, I think, so I think that equates to like $5 or something like that. Or at least when I paid for it, it did. So, yeah, I'm flying around in this Constitution class, and you have to buy it with this little currency here, this C-store currency, out of this Zen. So, yeah, anyway, I think if I go to here, and then I go to here, and here it is, see, I already have this item in your inventory. So, yeah, this is what I bought. And so today I thought I would just fly around a little bit and play one of my favorite missions, because I've done all the missions in this Agents of Yesterday campaign, but once you complete the campaign, it sort of takes you to like the 25th century, which is the normal game time, and you can't really get back into the 23rd century. And so I created this character to stay in the 23rd century. So I'm just going to show you guys one of the missions here. So let's see. My favorite one, I think, is Painful Omens.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant. Nebraska's getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
Alright, so if we complete this mission, we're going to get all this fun stuff. And so I'm going to hit accept, and it's going to take me to Space Station K-13. So I'm going to hit this button, leave the system, get a cool cinematic view of this, and whoosh, gone. Alright, so once this loads, I'm going to be in sector space. So I'm going to hit this little arrow, which should direct me to my objective. Now sometimes it doesn't really work when I click this arrow, it'll start spinning me in circles. And also when you click on a system, usually you can have it take you there, and sometimes that also glitches out. One time I remember I clicked on a system, and I hit auto navigate, and it started spinning me around and around the system without ever actually stopping. So that was fun. But okay, we are on our way to the Deneva system. Now that name should ring a bell, because Deneva, bad things happen there. And by bad things, I mean horrible things. But if you guys don't know that, I'm not going to spoil it, although I kind of just did, but that shouldn't really matter. Alright, so we are at the Deneva system. I'm about to begin the mission Painful Omens. So I'm going to go do that. And like I said, this is one of my favorite missions, because it's so cool, and it reminds me so much of the original series. Okay, so there's something odd about the space station, no signals coming from it, and no vessels or warp signatures, no combat. It's peculiar, something sounds fishy. So, how about we approach that space station? Now, one thing that always confuses me is that you can see that the lights from the warp engines and impulse engines are being stretched out behind the ship. And that always confuses me because, well, we're not at warp speed. Why would light be being stretched? So, I'm not going to think too hard about it. It's probably just, you know, that's how physics work in this game. So, I'm not going to question it. I apologize if I don't sound 100% right now. I am kind of sick. I think I already mentioned that. So, that's fun. Okay, so these Federation starships have started attacking us. I probably should have mentioned that. So, that's kind of strange, I think. We have not taken any serious damage, though, so we should be okay. Let's do one of these. There we go. Come on. Okay, he's damaged. Now we can't destroy him, because I've tried in the past and you can't lock onto them after they start spewing that green gas. Okay, let's do this. Let's do one of those. And I don't think that's necessary, so let's not touch that. But one thing I love about this game is the graphics. This looks so cool. The whole shield animation they got going here and the phasers. It just looks so pretty. Alright, let's get a tractor beam on this guy. There we go. Now, one thing you never really see in the original series are the actual tractor beams. Usually they just are magically towing a ship or something. But there's never actually an actual beam. Or at least in the unremastered edition there isn't. I haven't watched many of the remastered ones with the improved graphics, so I don't know what they do with those. But ooh, his engine's just powered up. Come on. Anyway, so I was saying, like, right here, you click that tractor beam, you actually see a cool tractor beam, so I think that's really neat. Alright, let's high-yield torpedoes. There we go. And they have the cool original sound effects from, like, when they take hits from torpedoes. It's just like sound. It's so cool. I should probably pay more attention to my shields. Alright, all ships are disabled. So maybe we'll get some answers. Let's proceed toward the station. We're sign control, blah, blah, blah. See if we can raise the ship's open hailing frequencies.
They're taking control.
Who was they?
Don't come near us. They'll take you too. This station came from
Who?
the station.
Sir, please be more specific. That sounds like a lot of fun. They're having a party on that ship. Okay, so message from Starfleet Command. Captain, we're to investigate the situation immediately. Captain Dougherty sent an order at the station. So we have to scan it, so let's do that thing. That was a fun battle. Okay, scan K-13. No signs of combat, so that's good. But it's quiet, so that's not good. Alright, so number of life signs here. I think we should beam over and have a look around. Sure. Just make sure I have all my cool weapons equipped, because they're cool. Do I even have any Phaser Mark IIs? No, just ones. Okay. Let's just close this and hit accept. Okay, no one is on duty. And okay, phaser just done. Now, one thing that's really interesting about this update that they have here is that in the 23rd century, everything has sort of like a grainy appearance. Like you're watching like the actual original series. Like, look at that, you can see like it's not quite crystal clear. I think that's really cool. And okay, so let's pick up our phaser. That looks neat. The original phasers. All right. Well, this looks like someone had fun. Lights have been dimmed. Sick bay is operational. Blast pumps. Phaser fire. No Klingons or Romulans. Alright, let's go into sick bay. Talk to medical officer.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected. Neuroparasites.
Oh, that's
a
fun.
life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise.
There you go. Den of a colony, yeah.
Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected. the better to render them fit for infestation.
Okay.
To Met. And while
So
you have
we're
not
friendly,
engaged in hostilities,
and I'm just
the
gonna skip
scans
past
show
that.
a slightly elevated
Sure.
according to Starfleet data
Yep.
as a precaution.
Alright. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing this mission is because, one, I don't know if I'm gonna do much of this game, so I don't want to start at the beginning and then have to do a full playthrough. I'm just doing this mission because I enjoy doing this mission. It's fun, and it has some action, and it's very interesting, and it really connects with the original series, with the Denovan parasites. So, yeah, I really enjoy it. And one of the reasons why I don't really record this game, or I haven't done it before, is because I am terrible at this game. I suck at it. Like, if you guys ever see my actual account, I'm like level 58, but my ship cannot defeat other players at level 58. I have terrible weapons, not really a great ship, and pretty poor shielding, and I'm just not good at this game. But I still enjoy it anyway. But anyway, so let's use our comm system. Well, that was nice. Static.
Now there's a voice I wasn't
Oh.
expecting. I take
Good
it
old
you heard
Commander
when you first
Scotty.
called in. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
The V Devils. Okay, so we're safe in
I'm
sick
afraid
bay.
not.
He can't come
I've
up.
secured a small
There's something in this box. Let's take security gear. Sure, take all. I don't really need it. I'm filling up my inventory from doing this. I've done this mission like 3 times, I think. So I have lots of pointless inventory just from collecting stuff from this box. Okay, so let's look for the crew. Where would the crew be? Let's walk, because it looks awesome. Look at how awesome this walk is. It's like, yeah, I'm on a mission. Okay, so this door is open, so that only means that everything is fun and friendly. Oh, look, they're having a dance party. And let's just shoot them, because I don't like dance parties. So it looks like they're trying to attack us with those clubs.
useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
Yeah, well, not right now. Can't scan them right now. I really like the red phaser from the phaser 1s, but my phaser 2 is more powerful. Come on. Let's get him. Okay, now can we scan one of you? Can I scan? Could I scan?
We should consider taking.
That's nice. Okay, here we go. Now we're scanning.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating.
Fascinating.
I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on this station within the last 4.2 hours.
I have no idea what you just said, but it's probably interesting. So, fascinating indeed. Let's find that there turbo lift and start turbo lifting. And oh, another dance party. Okay. But wow, I feel like I'm on board the Enterprise, even though this is supposed to be a space station. It looks so much like the Enterprise, down to the like silverish wood paneling they got here. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, he does not like that wall. He is attacking the wall violently. Maybe that's a door. Nope, that's definitely a wall. Let's shoot you. Okay, so I'm going to go over, and he's standing back up again. That's one thing I've noticed on this mission, that sometimes when you shoot people, they just stand right back up. Like after you've taken them down, they just stand up. And we are being attacked by all manners of enemies right now. Something just hit me, ow. I would like to protest. Now I have a cool grenade that I can throw. There we go. Okay, now since we're only technically stunning these people, they're not being killed. But one cool thing that happens, like when you're attacking like an enemy Klingon or something, with these original series phasers, it'll actually vaporize the enemy. Like it'll make that sound from the original series when someone's vaporized, that like, and they'll all turn blue and freeze, and it looks really, really old sci-fi special effecty, but it still is amazing. Okay, so here's that turbo lift. My guy's walking all hunched over. What's going on, man? Let's give myself a hypo spray because I always carry those with me. Let's take that turbo lift to engineering.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
All right. Oh, ooh. What is going on? I've never noticed this.
Someone must have raised the security field to cut off the auxiliary engineering section.
Oh, there's
from
one of
the
those
rest of the
parasites.
deck.
Okay, this is cool. I've never seen that before. I can't believe that I've never just turned around. That's pretty cool. Alright, so. Engineering lab. Huh, I wonder who that guy is.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face.
Glad that you're glad to see my friendly face.
There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties.
Nah,
I'll
not
just
me.
lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
Okay, so.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denevit.
Aye, she's a...
Okay, let's just skip through all that fun talk that we don't need to know about, and let's take this kit. I also have a lot of these kits because, well, I've done this mission a few times, and they always give me a kit. So, that's fun. And look at how cool this looks. Look at how cool this looks. This looks so cool. I can't even describe how cool this is. Okay, I can't walk. Okay. So, he
There are
was...
several ways through the engineering section.
Oh, stop talking.
Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners.
Alright,
If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
alright. So I should be afraid of the dark. Got it. Now, he was repairing these things. We need to find a bunch of these. So the next one of these things is over here. Or is it? And that is fun. That is one of those parasites. So let's start shooting him. Okay, we got it. Now, I believe our next objective is down this corridor. Oh, okay, alright. Well, this is fun. I have a thing on my back. Okay. That was interesting. It fell to the ground before I peeled it off my back. And then it caught fire and died. Okay, let's not go down the dark, creepy hallway. Let's go down the... Where did my phaser go? Got it. Alright. I also have a phaser rifle. So this thing is pretty cool. Let's just sprint. Run.
Remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils are
Oh, jeez. That guy is having a bad case of diarrhea or something.
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
That scream always terrifies me. Every time I hear it, it's... That's bone-chilling.
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Alright, I'm glad there was no trouble at all. So, our next one is going to be just around this corner, and then around again, and right here, and I saw you. Whoa. I guess I'm shooting the... Oh, alright. Okay then, I have a parasite on my spine, and then I threw it. Nice. That sounds pretty cool. Let's shift, and then 2. Ooh, there we go. That was a good hit. Yeah, these things are pretty cool, these rifles. Okay, so we got that one. Next, oh, something is coming up on us. Oh, well, I guess I found out what it was. Alright. These are annoying. They also hurt. So let's unhurt ourselves by doing that. And our next thing is over there. Now the easiest way to do this is just to sprint.
Our odds of success are greatest if we
I may have
remain
lied.
in well-lit areas.
I don't care. Don't tell me about your well-lit areas. I don't believe you.
Now this may be a bit tricky.
That's nice. Let's shoot things. Oh boy, this is nice.
Just a wee bit longer.
Let's give myself one of those because reasons, and then let's do that, 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 and shoot you. Boom, boom. There we go. This is almost shot my own guy. This is so cool. Like the phaser fire, it all sounds so realistic. His phaser is going through his thumb. No, it's not. I lied. Okay, so now we have to go. Of course we do. We have to go all the way back over here. Great. No parasites are attacking me, so that's good. And then I think there's... Oh, look at that. There is one right here. Let's just shoot you. I can't see it, but I'll trust that he sees it somewhere. Maybe not. Don't know where it went. All right, now are there any more in this room? Any more in this room? No, 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 no. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and activate station UV lighting, which will totally work the first time with no trouble at all. See, look, it's working.
It looks
Nope,
like
I
someone's
lied.
overridden the command codes. You best get to the command
Now
center
this
and see what
looks
you can do.
familiar.
I'll
This looks just like Enterprise Man in Engineering, except for, well, this panel, this wall looks slightly different, and I don't remember that Jeffries tube being right there, but this looks just like it does in the actual show. And here's one of those Jeffrey tubes that, excuse me, chair, there we go. One of those Jeffrey tubes Scotty always climbs up. Let's take that to the command deck. Alright, so let's capture the command center. How convenient, it's the first door.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
I don't see anything. What are you talking about? But look, there they are. For some reason, it didn't show them in the cutscene, but it showed them now. Okay, let's do one of those. Let's do some of that, and let's just shoot this guy. Ow, ow. There we go. Let's get out my actual phaser, because it's more fun. Oh, I was just vaporized. See, that's the vaporized thing I was talking about. Can I call for help? Oh, if they can actually revive me, that'll be interesting, because I'm very dead. Oh, I'm alive again. I've been resurrected from the ether. That was really interesting. Okay, you just take a nap, okay? With your body halfway through the table. Activate UV lighting. Let's do that thing. Oh, it's getting bright. And they're falling. They look sort of like pancakes. Big, gooey pancakes that are alive.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
No kidding.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
She is angry at me. I think I did something wrong. And, you know, you can get off the table now. Oh, there's more of these guys than I thought there would be. Let's just shoot him with my cool phaser. I want to vaporize one. There we go. That's what it does. Doesn't that look so cool? Okay, you have a strange medical condition. Your skin was boiling. Okay, talk to Ensign Hunter. Oh, I'm not interested. And it's weird. I said now is not a good time, and yet he still talks to me.
Actually, The name's Daniels.
You lied to me?
This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far, just that it's a future worth protecting.
Alright, if you say so.
The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future.
Mm-hmm. Those parasites are kind of like birthday
Understand
cakes.
that I follow a temporal
They have like a
version
little bit of
Prime
fire on
Directive.
top of them.
There's only so much I can reveal to you.
Like a candle.
Trust that we're doing the right thing here.
So I'm supposed to
Time's
trust
the
you.
factor.
What if you're
We need
completely
to stop
lying?
the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy.
Okay.
Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is
Alright.
your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again.
Okay,
It's
so
risky, but it's our best
let's
shot.
actually do it because you're taking like a year to say your entire sentence. So let's beam to the ship. And this guy is still having a massive headache standing on that table. Alright, so they're
Transferring
hailing
command
us.
codes to you now.
This is Captain Sorrell
Okay.
from the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched.
That's a Daedalus class.
Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Alright, I did it. Can I shoot now? No. Can't
This is
shoot.
Captain Marty, USS Myrmidon.
The
Parasites.
crew is taken by parasites.
Okay, sorry. We're right behind you, Captain. Lead the way.
Alrighty.
We're not doing any damage.
Oh, well, you just exploded, sir.
Ptolemy has been destroyed. They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Okay.
Shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst to disrupt it.
Yeah, sure. Modulated ion burst. Where'd you come up with that? That's the first thing that pops into his head. Oh, they have this new thing I've never heard of. Maybe this will do it. But I'm not gonna question it. It worked somehow. Alrighty. Let's transfer power to attack. And that's a bad thing. Can I please go faster? Please go faster. Please go nope. Alright, you can see how much damage that did to my shields. Almost took them out. I think we're gonna win though. Come on. Come on, I have high yield torpedoes. You can do it. And they did darn near nothing. Almost got it. 2%. And destroyed. And it opened up a cool rift with really cool sound effects.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. We do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate immediately.
And that's just a wee problem? The whole station's being sucked into some sort of black hole? Okay. I mean, I guess it's just a wee problem. Maybe this happens every day in this universe. I don't know. That thing sounds really cool. Looks really cool, too. Okay, so let's just full impulse and evacuate the station. Or should I just leave them all there to die? Nah, I'm a good person. I'm gonna transport them. With the cool original sound effects. There we
Stop
go.
here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride.
No, you're not. You're on my ship. You don't have anything to worry about. You're gonna be just fine. Okay. So we only have one transporter room,
Everyone's aboard.
and somehow
Get us
we
clear
got
before the
everyone
portal
aboard.
closes.
Nice. Oh, there it goes.
I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
I don't think anyone has seen it either, and it's gone. But here is the creepy part. It picked up distress signals from inside the station. So, ooh, that actually gave me chills. There are people still in there
They may well survive.
when it was sucked in.
Another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
All
I
right.
apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can.
I'm sure you will.
For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and
Good.
that was not the end of K-13.
Good.
You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Alright, so let's just depart the system. And look at this cool warp drive effect again. There we go. So, we just completed that mission. Like I said, actually, let's
Let me get this straight.
do
K-13,
this
an entire
first.
space station just
What do I need?
disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly.
Exactly.
And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little
Let's
out
just
there.
grab one of those.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, so this was sort of toward the end of the campaign mission for the Agents of Yesterday campaign, but I just wanted to do this just to see if you guys liked it. I enjoyed this game a lot, but like I said, I am terrible at it, which is why I don't play it, but hey, if you guys want to see more, feel free to let me know. It just looks amazing, and it is a lot of fun. So, I'm going to end this video here. If you guys liked this video, please be sure to leave it a like, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you guys did not like this video, I apologize for that. Please leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what it is I can do to improve the next videos that I make so that you guys can enjoy them. And by the way, this is the USS Lexington right here. I actually looked up its registry. It is 1709, so I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, so as I said, if you guys like this, please be sure to let me know. And as always, I am Foxtrot Delta, and I'll see you next time.